we have another example here, which is hexaamine cobalt 3 ion. How to get valence bond theory, means how we can do this. So first we'll try to find out oxidation number. X plus ammonia is neutral molecule equals to +3. So cobalt, atomic number is 27, electronic configuration is 3d7 4s2. Now we'll see electronic configuration of cobalt 3 plus. So for that we'll get 3d6 4s0. Now orbitals of cobalt 3 plus. (3d) for 3d, and this is 4s, and here we'll try to write 4p. Okay, so 3d 4s 4p. Electrons, 6 electrons are there, so we'll write 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Next, which hybridization we get in this? So we can write CO3 plus undergoes dash hybridization. Again, we'll do that orbital diagram here. So this 3d, 4s here, and 4p. At this point, very important to check if which type of ligand is there. So this ammonia is a strong field ligand, and in this case what will happen is these all electrons, they get paired up. So that's why we should write it here, 3 pair of electrons. Now next is 6 ammonia molecules are there, and they donate 12 electrons. So for 6 ammonia molecule, we require 6 orbitals. So the 6 orbitals are from this ds, and this will count the number. That is, for d we have 2 orbital, s 1 orbital, and p 3 orbitals, as you see in this diagram here. So CO3 plus undergoes D2sp3 hybridization. We got the hybridization. So now third point, now we'll see how to write electronic configuration of hexaamine cobalt 3 plus ion. Now the 3 orbitals are of metal itself, that is your 3d, and here the 6 orbitals which we are going to see, these all are, we can say, D2sp3 orbitals. Fill up of electron. In this we have 6 electrons of metal itself. Now next, 6 orbitals which we have of D2sp3, in all 12 electrons, say 2 4 6 8 10 12. these all electrons are donated by amine ligands. So we can write here 6 pair of electrons from 6 NH3 molecules. Now with the help of this valence bond theory concept, as we got D2sp3 hybridization, so the geometry for this is octahedral, and this complex is diamagnetic as all electrons are paired up, and as there is a strong field ligand, we can write this is low spin complex, or spin paired, or inner orbital complex. As we saw this example here of cobalt having a strong field ligand, now we'll see another example, that is hexafluoro cobaltate 3 ion. For this, we'll try to write valence bond theory. So we'll start with oxidation number, that is x plus minus 6 equals to minus 3. So x equals to plus 3. Okay, what is the electron configuration for cobalt? 3d7 4s2. As oxidation number is plus 3, we can write for cobalt 3 plus, that is 3d6 4s0. Now we'll start with orbitals here. So number 1, orbitals of CO3 plus. So as we have 3d orbitals here, then we'll have 4s. Here we'll have 4p. So 3d, 4s, and 4p. We have 6 electrons. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This second point is very important, which is about hybridization. So we can write CO3 plus undergoes dash hybridization. We'll try to find out this. And how we get this actually? That depends upon ligand. If it is a strong field ligand or a weak field ligand. So as you know, this fluoro is a weak field ligand, and because of that, the electrons which are there in d orbital, they remain as it is. This is 3d orbital. Here we have 4s. These are 4p. Okay. But we require 6 orbitals, 6 vacant orbitals are required. Why? Because the fluoro ligand donates in all 12 electrons to cobalt. And how it will donate? For that, we require 6 empty orbitals. As you can see here, 4 orbitals are there. So for more orbitals, 4d are available here. Six orbitals. So we'll see here, 6 are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the orbitals which are available are sp3d2. So the hybridization is sp3d2. Now we can write electronic configuration of hexafluorocobaltate 3 ion. So your 3d orbitals, and here we have 6 orbitals of sp3d2 and 3 vacant. Here I'll do 6 are like 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes. Now here we have 4 5. Yes, done. So here 3d orbitals are there. These all are sp3d2 orbitals and 3 empty orbitals are there. Now we'll put electrons in this. So these all are the electrons of metal itself. Now next 12 electrons are donated by fluoroligand. So we can write here 6 pair of electrons from 6F minus ions. Yes, now what about the geometry here? So number 4, as the hybridization which we got is sp3d2, that suggests octahedral geometry. And this complex is paramagnetic. As unpaired electrons are available, it's paramagnetic complex. And its weak field ligand is there in this. Because of that weak field ligand, we can say this is a high spin complex. High spin complex or spin free or outer orbital complex. So with the help of this valence bond theory concept, now we got the answer that this complex is sp3d2 is having sp3d2 hybridization, means octahedral geometry is there, it's paramagnetic and outer orbital complex. Thank you very much.